Yes.
Oh.
So just say yes to that little recording.
There should be a message. Yeah.
So welcome everybody on this Self-Pamper, Self-Care Sunday. We know what's going on all over Australia. It is not conducive to getting out and about and going to the salon. So here we are doing a little self-care at home. We love self-care. So I'm going to spotlight while I'm talking the people who are going to be talking today. So we've got one, two. I'm Rita Bonivento, by the way. I can't do two things at once, apparently. Here we go. Oh no, I can only do, okay, so they're letting me do two. Ha ha. Hang on. Add spotlight. Oh, tell me, girls, if this is working or not. All right. Kirsten, I can't hear you.
Just me at the moment. There's only two of us.
Oh, okay.
Should be Hallie and yourself.
Okay, so only letting me do 1, 2, and then it says replace spotlight. So I might just have to change it around. So if you can put your it's on gallery, right? We need to all be on gallery. Is that correct? So that we see everyone?
Yeah.
Or the people that are spotlighted. Okay, so I'm Rita Bonivento. I'm an executive area manager with Arbonne, and I've been doing the business for 5 years. I'm here with my beautiful team who are mostly in Melbourne and absolutely wanting to love on all of their people who are not able to get out at the moment. So we're going to get started with some self-care products that we love with Arbonne. Now, look, every day is a good day for self-care. Self-care is not selfish. It's actually a basic human need. And once we actually care for ourselves and fill up our own tank, we can then fill up everyone else's in our family, especially when we're kind of jammed in together and not really able to get away from each other. So, you know, this is really just a way of relaxing and bringing everything back down to status quo. So there are 5 of us actually talking today, and I'm going to hand over to Kirsten to give us a little intro.
Thanks, Rita. Hopefully everyone can see me. We're testing out the Zoom extras at the moment, so we'll see how we go. But like Rita said, thanks so much for joining us. I know it's a beautiful day actually in Melbourne. I know a lot of people probably wanted to be out in that sunshine, so we really appreciate you jumping in here. But look, we love it. We love a pamper. Rowena just came up with this idea thinking, you know what, normally I have people over in my house for a facial or a catch up, but we just can't do it. So why don't we all just join together and have a really nice time on Zoom? I don't know, Zoom, like people have been on Zoom all week as well. So I really do appreciate you jumping on another Zoom, but hopefully this will be a bit more fun. So basically we're just going to go through some skincare options. We're going to have a look at some basic makeup ideas, and then we're going to talk all about masks and pamper masks and that sort of thing. We also wanted to be as interactive as possible. So if you wanted to turn on your chat function, it should be at the bottom called chat. If you haven't used it before, just press on that. So if you have any questions as we go, please pop it in the chat. Rowena and the team are going to keep an eye on any questions that you might have. And at the end, hopefully, if we haven't answered anything, we'll certainly come back and have a look at that. So to kick things off, we're going to be talking a little bit about our skincare, about our favourite skincare products. And Hallie and Rita are going to be talking about our Age Well. So over to you guys.
Okay, we'll start with the Age Well. Arbonne have got an Age Well set, ranging through from the Silky Cleanser to eye cream, toner, the serum, and the daily moisturizer cream. But I'm going to just talk to you about 3 products today, and I'm going to start with the Age Well Silky Cleanser. This is a great way to start your day with this healthy, clean routine. It's a luxurious, creamy face cleanser, effectively removes makeup, dirt and impurities, and without drying out the skin. It's formulated with hydrating pro-vitamin B5, stabilised vitamin C, sustainable plant stem cell extract. We all want to look after our faces and skincare to balance and replenish our skin moisture and help reduce those nasty facial wrinkles and our fine lines. There is an extract in here called bakuchiol, and it comes into play to help with those little wrinkles and fine lines. And it's easy to apply if you're in the shower in the morning or at night time. It's an easy little pump like that. Push it right down, I'm going to wipe that off my finger, and your face is all wet. You put it all over your face and you wash it off either within the shower or with a face washer at the sink. So that's your daily start with that facial, with the Age Well Silk Cleanser. And then without going, you can go on to use a toner, or you can go and use the Age Well serum. I've got the serum here, and with this one, this is with a 2% bakuchiol. This is an Age Well collagen nutrient. It's a collagen in our skin that we all want to look after. This serum has the 2% bakuchiol, which is a plant-based retinol alternative. It's better to alleviate, it's better to have this than the retinol because it's softer on the skin, the bakuchiol, and help reduces the look again of wrinkles and the signs of aging that we want again. This bakuchiol serum also contains the stabilized vitamin C, the sustainable plant stem cell extract, and C buckthorn to help with the skin's moisture barrier while improving the look of skin, elasticity, firmness, and texture. It also has a vitamin B3, marine lavender extract, and a beech tree bud extract as well. Again, to use this after when you've done your silky cleanser, you've either sprayed a toner, but we're just dealing with these products at the moment. You use serum, again, it's just a pumped action, and dot it over your face. Again, just start rubbing up in a circular motion towards the top of your face.
Now, Helly, I'm going to interrupt because we've got one product in between those two that we love to use.
We do. Which
is the Derm Results Illuminating Skin Lotion, skin oil, sorry, it's not even a lotion. And I haven't even, have you got that with you, Kirsten? Okay, so I'm just going to add it in very quickly because this is a brand new product that was launched like 2 months ago, and I've been using it since it launched. It is just incredible. It's an oil. It's all just natural oils, okay? And it literally sinks into your skin so beautifully. It is 15% vitamin C. Now, anyone who knows anything about skincare knows that vitamin C is like one of the miracle kind of things that we can put into our skin for anti-aging. And there's an ad on TV, it makes me laugh at the moment, there's an ad on TV for L'Oreal face masks. There it is, thanks, Ro. And they say with our, what do they say? Something like with our like the most vitamin C you can get, which is 1%. Well, this is 15%, okay? You don't normally see 15% anywhere outside of dermatologists and skin clinics. So this is a beautiful product that is well and truly above what you'd normally get on the shelves. And it's also got 2% bakuchiol, where we talk again about bakuchiol. That is a plant-based retinol. Normally retinol and vitamin C don't go well together, whereas bakuchiol and vitamin C go beautifully. They're a match made in heaven. And then it's got 1% ferulic acid. You don't normally get ferulic acid out of the dermatologists and skin clinics. So these products all sit together within this one little beautiful bottle, and you just I put 5 little dots on my face, and I just rub that, and again down the neck and décolletage as well. You want to make sure you take care of your neck and chest area. So that's what I want to say about that, and back over to you, Helly.
Alrighty, okay. So after you used your serum, we've got 2 Age Well moisturizers. One is with an SPF factor, and one with a 0.5% bakuchiol. This range was brought out in October last year, and I must say it's the most beautiful cream that I've used. Since I've used it since then, I found my skin has my fine lines and my little wrinkles are certainly disappearing, and I feel like I'm 25 again. but I've certainly noticed a difference. But these multi-purpose skincare creams provide critical moisture to the skin to hydrate, smooth and firm the skin appearance, while helping to reduce the appearance of those nasty little fine lines and our wrinkles. So the SPF cream is a runnier cream. Now, I hope I've got the right one. Then the actual no, that's the is a runnier cream. The SPF runnier is a more runnier cream than the one with the bakuchiol. The one with the 0.5% bakuchiol that has the goodness of all the ingredients, such as the stabilized vitamin C, sustainable planet extract, along with like the avo coconut and oils and the shea butter. I mean, I name those for you because they're the ones that I like to hear when I'm getting a product. Of the moisturizer cream, the Age Well moisturizer restoring cream with the SPF has got obviously the SPF factors in there, like your zinc, to protect your skin from everyday skin raiders that is basically quite strong here in Australia. So you've got the choice of either two. Some people go with the moisturising cream of the bakuchiol, and they use a foundation that's got an SPF factor in it. One good thing about Arbonne with the the foundations is that anything that's with an SPF with Arbonne, because it's an American brand, it's normally a double amount here in Australia. So if something states on an Arbonne product is SPF 15, it's going to be an SPF 30 here in Australia. So which is good for us. All I can say with, again, applying these creams, you dot it around your face, circular motion up. And with all these creams, I feel smooth and I feel refreshed, ready to go to start putting on my primer, ready to put my makeup on. I can only say this is, again, enhanced my skin, making it feel better and making me feel younger. And that's what we want to be, isn't it? So
beautiful.
That's it with the Age Well.
Thank you,
range.
Helly. That is awesome because it is our signature range. And now we're going to move on to the Ready in 5 makeup set. Now you are muted, Kirsten. You will know that because you're a tech savvy person. So tell us all about this as you're putting it on.
Yeah, so our Ready in 5 set, it's just such a fantastic little power set for makeup. So whether you're a teenager or whether you're over 50, if you've been using the same sort of makeup forever and ever, this is a great chance to try something a little bit new that's going to suit you, and it's going to be really nice and basic. It's just going to give you a really nice glow. So the set actually comes with a blush, the CC cream, a mascara, and eyebrow pencil or an eyebrow gel. And what have I missed? And the lip gloss. So basically, that's it there. But what I like to add into my set, even though the CC cream already has a primer in it, because I'm just so wrinkly around my eyes, and you can see all these lovely forehead lines that I've got, I do like to apply a primer as well. So this is the primer here. So I've already applied that. It's nice to let it just set for a little bit before you then put the CC cream on, just so that it just settles into all your creases. It's just going to give you longevity, I think, particularly with the CC cream or a foundation if you decide to use foundation. So I use a medium CC cream. We have 4 different sort of colours. We've got fair, light, medium and dark. And I don't know anyone who doesn't suit one of those colours. So it's a really great range. Now you can use a brush, you can use a sponge, whatever you're comfortable with, because I just want to show you how easy and basic it is. I'm just going to use my fingers today. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to dot it around. Now, while that settles, I'm just going to show you something else that I do. You probably can see that I've got quite baggy eyes. I don't get a lot of sleep as a mum. Baggy eyes and a little bit dark. So I also have a liquid concealer, which is extra, but I really love it. So I'm just putting a tiny dab in the corner, okay? And I'll work a brush in a minute. And I'm just going to let that set there for a minute. So I'm just going to spread it all out. And I've just got a mirror here. So if I'm looking away, just so you know, it's hard looking in the screen. And I'm just going to apply it really gently around. You can go over your lips as well, because that's just easy. And we're just going to go all the way to the hairline, all the way down her neck. There's no Like we don't stop at our chin anymore, our jawline anymore. And I don't go up into my eyes because that's where my concealer is going to go. You can do the concealer first, but I just wanted to show you. So that is all just going to go beautifully in. And as you can see, I'm already getting a really smooth color. This has got SPF in it as well. And it's just going to sink into your skin. And if anyone uses this, like, you'll just know how amazing it feels on your skin. And you can even just go a little bit on your eyelids. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to get a brush for my concealer, because you just got to be really gentle around the under eye. It's a really, really thin skin there. And I honestly have damaged it so badly over the years. So if you're giving any tricks and tips to your teens, this is where they need to be really careful. I used to slap sunscreen on and just rub my eyes. So I'm just really just dabbing it in, and I'm just going down where my bags end. I'm also just going to go up to brighten up the inside corner and just blend that out. So you just don't need much at all. So if you've been watching a lot of YouTube clips and you can just see them do the big V with the concealer, just don't do it. It's just not worth it. So just dabbing it really gently, and you can just see how bright that's made me look. Yeah, so just a little trick. Now, if you've got sunspots or age spots or anything, you can use the concealer underneath the CC cream as well, just to give it a little blend. And that's kind of it there. And then what I'm going to do, obviously I'm all one color now. Now that would be fine if you just want to go out with CC cream and you're done and that's all you want to do, great. But I like a little bit of color. I don't know, maybe it's a winter thing, maybe it's an age thing. But our beautiful blush now, it comes in kind of like 2 different colors. So one's a little bit more matte than the other. I tend to just blend them both anyway. So all our products, obviously they're toxin free, very clean. There's no nasties in there, and they're really pigmented. So if I just dabbed that and then went straight on, it would just leave this really big blob of color. So it's important that you just tap off the excess. Now, the other thing you were being told to do is when you put on blush, the best thing to do is smile and see where your cheekbones and upper bit is. But as we get older, we lose all the filling in our cheeks. And so when you don't smile, you end up down here. So if you've smiled and put on a big pile of blush, you'll just kind of want to blend it out again. So the best thing to do is actually just try and find where the top of your cheekbone is. Also, smile is good, but I want you just to just gently tap from, like, don't go down here, just on the edge. And you just, angle brush is good. And we're just blending up into our hairline. And we just want to give ourselves just a little glow. And how good does that look, right? So we're just giving ourselves a little glow. So same the other side, dab in, tap off the excess, give yourself a little smile, figure out where the top of your cheekbone is, and do the same. So you'll see that when I'm not smiling, it's not all here. Yeah, so you young people with beautiful full cheeks, you won't need to do this, but this is for all us older ladies. And we're just going to give ourselves a little bit of colour. Hope you can see that. And that just where the sun kind of hits, where you want a bit of colour in life.
So Kirsten, can you tell me which blush you're using? Because they're a blush duo, so there's 2 colours within that blush.
So this one's apricot. I believe there's 7.
Yeah, I love fig.
Actually, yeah, so there's like 7 different colours you can choose from. So our set is like you can customise to suit the colour that you want. I love an apricot colour. It's kind of it just sounds very orange, but as you can see, it's not like orange, but I love it because that's kind of my skin tone. So that's it there. What I also love to do, sometimes I look at myself and I just feel a little pale because I've highlighted the inside of my eyes. And so I can use the same palette and do a little bit of eyeshadow. Now this is really, really like basic. I like to use a tapered brush because as I've got older too, everything's starting to hang down here. So basically I'm just going to go into the matte side, brush off that excess. And all I do is I basically just stick it in the middle and I just wiggle. I just wiggle it around. I don't go down to the corner. I kind of go to the end, like just to the edge there. And I'm just going to wiggle down and just give myself a little bit of color. And I'll show you another trick in a minute because I bet this is what happens to you all the time. I also have to do my eyebrows. I realize I'm talking too much. Now, same the other side, tap off the excess, just wiggle it in the crease. Now, Rita's going to show you a beautiful neutral eye as well, but this is just a really nice basic look if you just want to brighten yourself up. So that is pretty much all I do. And I'm going to just do my eyebrows now as well, and then I'll come back and show you. I might just do a little bit more on that one. Now you'll know that your eyes are different. Like one eye is bigger than the other. I'm forever trying to like match them up. Just don't, you know, just appreciate your uniqueness. Same with eyebrows. You've always got one good eyebrow. Like I've got this beautiful arch eyebrow here, and this one's quite flat. It's so annoying, but that's just life, right, ladies? So this is our eyebrow pencil. I am going to look over in this mirror in a minute. It's got a little brush on the end and the pencil on this side. So we just give it ourselves a little brush. And truth story, I just literally just plucked the crap out of my eyebrows knowing I was coming on here today because good God, they were just a beast. So the easiest thing to do when applying a pencil, and I like a pencil because I've got lots of gaps now that I've got older, it doesn't reproduce the hair as well anymore. But don't start right at the edge. You want to kind of start here. And I draw like a really light line on the top and on the bottom, just to give yourself a little bit of shape, right? And then all I do is fill this in a little bit, just what you want, fill it in, and then I'll just draw it to the here. Now, don't go past that. You don't want things hanging down. You want things looking up, right? That's what we're all about. We're at trying to like trick ourselves into a lift without actually having a lift. So, and I just fill it in a little bit here, fill it in a little bit more. Same on the other side. Now, I promise you, when I do this in the morning, it doesn't take this long, but chatting to you girls, you know. And I'm just going to fill in it a little bit and just gently fill in there. It just gives yourself a little bit of shape. Eyebrows are so important. It's like frames your whole face. So I hope you can see that. Just giving myself sort of fuller eyebrows. Now, with eyeshadow, you'll find that after a while, because everything's starting to hang down, your eyeshadow the color ends up down here. So just grab the concealer brush that you've used already and literally just go from the corner up so that you just finish off that look and head up towards your hairline so that you don't get any excess, and you don't need to put any more on your brush because you've already got plenty on here as well, but it just helps you finish the look up. So it's just a nice little trick, especially for us sort of more mature ladies. And then I whack my gloss on, and I say whack a lot. This is Hazel. Again, there's like 7 colors to choose from. Color is really popular. I like Hazel. And that's me done. So that's already in fire with a couple of other little products. Obviously there's a mascara as well, but I know I'm taking a long time. So Rita's going to start talking. Look at this mascara.
Yep,
While I
you do
finish
your
this,
mascara.
I'm going to go and start that. Look at that though. Look at the difference.
Should I
It
take
just
this off?
opens up your eye.
Can everyone see that? I'll unspotlight myself so we get a bigger version of you.
So I don't know if you can see. So see the difference? No mascara, mascara.
Awesome.
All right, go Rita.
and I love our mascara. It's award-winning. It's amazing. So what I'm going to show you is just, I've got all my makeup on my Ready in 5 set on, and I'm using colour on my lips, but I haven't done my eyes. So bit Frida, whatever her name is, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is just show you this beautiful, it's all in the eyes, volume 1 neutral palette. I'm going to show you the other 2 that are available at the moment. That's the volume 2, which has all the gemstone kind of colours, the cooler colours, pinks and blues and sapphire and all that sort of stuff. And then there is at the moment the beautiful cherry blossom palette, which is, that'll sell out soon. So if you want to get your hands on that, hurry up. But they're all the pinks and I absolutely adore that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a base, which I'm going to use the top left-hand side. I always go for the kind of lightest colour to put on as a base. That's called Fog. And I'm literally going to just put that across my whole brow and down, right down to my lashes, my lash line there. So I'm just going to put that on there. Number one, it's going to help the rest of my colours to stay where they should be, but also it's going to make the colours pop. So that's what we're doing. And I've got a big like pigmentation bit here, which I love to just grab a little bit extra and give it a dab because it just disguises it. So good. And then I think today what I'm going to do, I'm wearing green and gold. So I'm going to use Desert, which is a beautiful gold down here. It has got a shimmer through it. There are colours in here that don't. But I absolutely, you know what? If you want to wear shimmery bloody makeup, I don't care how old you are, just wear it. Be proud, wear it, wear whatever you like, who cares? And so I'm just going to take that to my crease line and give my actual lid to the crease line a really nice kind of shimmery glow. And then I'm going to take, so if we're doing everyday wear for daytime, I'm just going to use Amber, which is kind of like a fairly mid-tone, neutral, sort of browny colour. And I'm just going to do literally a V sideways. And that's just going to define where my lid line is, that crease. And what I'm going to do is the key to good eyeshadow is really blending. So I'm just going to, in little circles, around and round and round, along that crease. Right. And, you know, use your fingers if you need to rub off. It doesn't have to be, you know, anything super duper complex. I probably should take the spotlight off you actually, Kirsten, because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, oh, that's better. Woo! Okay, and then on the other side, my God, I was doing it into this tiny little square. I'm thinking, I really can't see what I'm doing. Can these people see what I'm doing? Okay, so I'm just doing a V, literally across. I love Arbonne's little 6 brush set. It's got everything you need for basic makeup, you know, unless you're a makeup artist. But I know that Kirsten likes to get a few extras. I've got the concealer brush as well. So all I'm doing there is I'm doing a V, a big V, and I take that line above my crease mark just to kind of make my eye look a little bit bigger, that eye area look a bit bigger. So I can see I've got a little bit dark around the edges, just blend it in and then wipe up. You know how you did that, Kirsten, with your concealer brush? You don't have to have the concealer brush if you don't want to. Okay, so that's it. I've used 3 colours, Fog, Desert in here, and then Amber on the sides. If I wanted to go out at night, I'd just go darker. I'd go into these colours down here, or even this beautiful red rock. And then I love this. I get my angled brush. That's an Arbonne brush. I go down to the very bottom darkest colour on the palette, any of the palettes. This is Cypress. Make sure you tap it off, as Kirsten said, and use this as your eyeliner. Okay, so just along the lid. If you go wrong, you can always go back, use the colour you used before that's underneath it and just dab over the top, okay? So don't be too concerned about getting it wrong. You can always change it up. And just go along the lash line, go to the 3/4 mark on the top. Right, tap it, go back up again. You can go as far up as a cat eye as you want, whatever you're comfy with. And that just, can you see what that's done? It's just given me that length of eye. So my eyes look longer. And then Do it on the other side. This side's always my dodgy side. It's always one side that's easier than the other. But that's okay. There you go, going across. I like to just dab it into that corner because I tend to blink a lot with that eye when I'm doing my makeup. So just dab gently. Remember not to drag your skin around as much as you can. There you go, dab, dab, dab. I just love that you can make an eyeliner out of that dark colour of the, and you know, you're not poking yourself in the eye with an eyeliner. I tend to kind of jab myself. So that's my eyeliner. I've gone a little bit further with this side, so I'll just wipe it off. Right, and then that beautiful, now if I wanted a nighttime look, go a bit darker on that brow, on the top with my, you know, colours in the palette a bit darker, and then I would probably put the line underneath as well and just blend that in, really rub that and blend it in so that you've got that nice bottom line as well. But this is this absolutely incredible, I cannot tell you how much I love this mascara, and you can build everything that Arbonne does, you can build on. So you can put 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers. And I love that with the liquid foundations as well. If you don't feel like you've got enough coverage, you can go again with another layer. They don't feel heavy, they're not clogging your pores, they're beautiful and breathable, and they're also giving you lots of hydration as you go. So, oh, I've just kind of blobbed that on, but you know, you get the idea. And that's your eyes done. I could go again with another layer, but that's enough. It gives you an idea. All right, let me just do a bit of that. And we're good. I think I just poked myself in the eye. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. I will unspotlight myself somehow. Remove spotlight, okay. And we are now moving on to Cherie. Let me spotlight you, Cherie. Unmute yourself.
Damn.
There you are.
Thanks, Kirsten. Thank you. Thanks, Rita. That was really good to watch. I'm not much of a makeup person, so to be able to watch you guys do that, it's just like, oh. And believe it or not, I've got my 2 daughters on either side of me behind the cameras. And even they're like, oh, Mum, you've got to do that. Oh, Mum, you have to do that. So it's been really good to watch you guys just put it all on. And look, so easy, 5 minutes, Kirsten, that was awesome. And then Rita, you've just shown us how to, you know, amp it up another level. So I really love that. Thanks, ladies, for that. So as you can see now, Kirsten, she's taken off her makeup now. And I think Rita, you're going to keep yours on. You're going to keep yours on, aren't you? Yeah, but Kirsten started to take her makeup off because, as we know, with self-care, we also need to pamper our skin. You know, put that skincare on, wear the makeup. But when we have a spare moment, especially during, you know, quiet times, even with your daughters, it's time to pamper our skin. And we've got some really awesome Pamper products, 4 Pamper products actually, and we're going to demonstrate them simultaneously, right, with the different masks that we have on offer. So I think Rita's going to talk to you all about it and about all the masks.
Thank you, Cherie. Now we're looking at Kirsten at the moment. So let me just, I'm going to also give a spotlight. I know, just bear with me, to Ellie, tech savvy. I don't know why they put me in charge of the bloody tech, but anyway. So we've got Helly on, and I'm going to try to get, yes, I have done it. I've got Rowena on at the same time. Okay, so Kirsten has just used our fully biodegradable makeup wipes. These are brilliant for teenagers and particularly girls, but boys as well. Boys are so bad at having some sort of skincare routine and cleaning their skin, and they get so sweaty. So they're really, really great to just wipe your makeup off. And so she's taken her Ready in 5 off. Shame, but we've got Kirsten's putting on her facial sheet mask. This is a beautiful phytonutrient serum packed mask that you literally can use once a week. You could use it just as a one-off pamper once a month if you like. They're really inexpensive and they are just beautiful. And you know that everything is clean with Arbonne, okay? All clean formulations. There's nothing toxic in them. So that's, Kirsten will watch you at the same time as Helly. Helly has got on around and under her eyes, she's got our gel eye masks. Now, these are fully compostable, okay? So they break down. We're not using a single-use product that you are then throwing into the bin. It's actually, you can put it into your pot plants, you can put it in your compost bin. Oh my God, Kirsten's going to be frightening. And Helly's got them underneath the eyes. Now, they have got a beautiful superfood cocktail of antioxidants, omegas, and phytonutrients. So phytonutrients is basically nutrients that come from plants, okay? And of course, everything we do is vegan, so there's no animal products in any of our products. And these eye masks are really going to soften the look of our baby lines. They are just beautiful. I love using them in the morning, but you can use them at night too. If I put them on at night, I tend to go to sleep with them on, and in the middle of the night, I peel them off and throw them on the floor, which is not good. So, but you know, that's just me. So that's Helly. She's around those eye masks. You can start to see that she's got her, yep, beautiful, thank you. There's 60 of them in that tub. And around that, she's got her French pink clay mask, which draws out all the impurities from your skin, all the excess sebum, that excess oil. Now, we're not talking about a drying mask because it's got rosemary oil in it, which is super duper hydrating. We're drawing out the excess oil that shouldn't be there, that makes you get that oily sheen. So that is beautiful. And at the same time, Rowena is putting on her, now what have we got there? We've got the cellular renewal mask, which Ro's going to talk about. Before I go on to Ro, I want to say that in the Rescue and Renew range that is the French pink clay mask, that's a spa range, and that has got things like turmeric root extract, which helps to, you know, with inflammation on the surface of the skin. And of course, all of the products that we use on our skin with Arbonne have got that antifungal kind of plant nutrients in them that are going to help with spots, that are going to help with, you know, any kind of rashes and that sort of stuff. So they're brilliant. Ro, tell us about the cellular renewal mask, please, darling.
Yeah, sure. Firstly, I have to comment on Kirsten. That face mask makes me think of Hannibal Lecter. Like, anyway, I'll move on from that. It's a bit scary, but it's fabulous. It's now my favorite face mask in the world. Everybody who knows me knows how much I love the cellular renewal mask. So it is an active exfoliant, and I've got it on now. So you can use it 1 or 2 times a week, and anybody can use this. But I would say initially, especially the first time, probably only use it for about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes, they'd say. But I'd probably say err on the 5 minutes. You can get a little bit of tingling in that. It's normal, a little bit of redness, because it's blinging, it's exfoliating your skin. So it's bringing all the blood to the surface, and oh my gosh, I love it. Seriously, the pineapple and papaya extracts, literally, or the enzymes, just eats off the dead skin cells and the dullness. It's like Pac-Man. I always refer, it's like Pac-Man, literally eating it all off your skin, and just leaves your skin feeling, I think there's an advert where they kind of show, or like a dark kind of crack, and you feel this light shining through. That's kind of how I feel, kind of letting my inner glow out, or that inner radiance, because it eats all the dullness, so all the dead skin cells, and it just leaves your skin feeling so, just getting your glow back. So it's fabulous. So for me, I spend a lot of time outdoors, or I used to go camping a lot and that kind of thing when we weren't in lockdown. I love to use that afterwards. It's my go-to. Or the night before a night out when we could go out. It's also fabulous because it eats away all those dead skin cells. So just it makes your skin like a beautiful canvas for makeup or whatever it is that you're wearing. So cannot rave enough about this. Also great for improved skin tone, appearance, helps to reveal your healthiest looking complexion, and enhances the appearance of elasticity and firmness. Anyway, love it. Moving on.
Beautiful. So just to recap, Kirsten's is a 15-minute mask. You can get yourself a glass of wine or a cup of tea or whatever, be in the bath and pop that on and just sit and relax. And that's a super duper hydrating mask. Helly's is a French pink clay mask to draw out the impurities. In fact, to do that one before you put on the actual sheet mask is beautiful. And then Rowena's and Helly's is 15 minutes for both those gel eye masks and for the actual French pink clay mask. And then Rowena's is the 5 to 7 minutes. But once your skin gets used to it, you can go longer than that. And now, Kirsten, we're going to end up with you, and I'm going to take the spotlight off, and Rowena's just going to talk through the moisturising cream that you're popping on.
Okay, I didn't realize I was doing that. I thought I was talking about the fact that it's
I can do that if you like.
Yeah, I can talk about. I was going to mention that, or you go first, and then I'll come on to it.
All right. So now that remember that we've just done a serum mask, which is Kirsten, and she's just wiping. There's a lot of serum on this mask, so I'm not supposed to say it, but I actually washed that mask after I finished. I folded it up and I put it back in the pack. So just wash it with some warm water and you will get 2 masks out of it because there's so much serum in there. But she's rubbing all that serum into her face, her neck. She would go down her décolletage and even onto the backs of your hands. Beautiful, don't waste the serum. And after that serum, remember it is a serum, so we're going to pop that Age Well moisturising lotion on the top before we go to bed at night. So typically you would do this at night. And so she pops that moisturising lotion on again. And Rowena, you're going to talk a little bit about that pack that we've got on at the moment with the Age Well.
Yeah, now you've obviously got bigger packs that you can buy for a bigger discount, but they've actually got a smaller pack available at the moment. It's called the Age Well Healthy Glow Set. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. And it's that perfect starter kit, Here we go. Thank you. As you can see up there. So you get the cleanser, the serum, and the day cream with it, which is fabulous for $196.80. And with that, you'd also get free preferred client membership for 12 months. You'd also get a free full-sized product as well from the free gift list, and you get free shipping. So it really is that amazing starter pack. For those of you who haven't really been looking after your skin as much, it's just a great starter pack. And and I could go into so many more details about it, but just speak to the consultant who invited you in and we can talk through what's right for you.
Yeah, and the good thing about this pack is that the day cream or the moisturizing cream can be used as a night cream as well. It's got the Baku Shell extra in it, so you can use it in the morning and you can use it at night, so you don't feel like you need heaps and heaps of products to get really good results. So you'll find that, as Helly was talking about at the start, this is the one with the Baku Shell. It's actually quite a stiff or stiffer cream. The other one is quite runny and it's quite bright. It's a bright white with the SPF. This looks kind of dull, but it's perfectly fine. So you can use it as a night cream, which I think is just so important because that's when all your cell turnover happens and all that sort of stuff. So if you haven't done skincare before, you need to get yourself a good night cream. I think that's a good start.
And the greatest thing about it is Arbonne have a 90-day return policy. So if there's anything that you're unsure about and you think, I'm not sure whether the colouring is going to suit me or I'm going to like it, you're welcome to order it. And if you open it, if you use a quarter of it or a half of it and you think, no, this really isn't me, they have a 90-day return policy. So you can return it back however you decide, all right? So you don't have to go, oh, I don't want to open it up, I'm not sure, open it up, maybe use a little bit and go, I can't return it anymore. You can return it whenever you think that you will not be able to use it again. All right, that's a great thing about Arbonne, that return policy, 90-day return policy. And I think that's just awesome, really, really awesome. All righty. And the thing is, did we talk about the 180 PC? The hamper packs are available?
No, so you can pop that info in. So I'll put something up, I'll share on the screen. And I'll just go through the 2 packs that we've just looked at. So you've got the Healthy Glow pack.
Yeah, awesome.
And where's the other one gone? The Ready in 5. I've got so many things on my desktop, sorry. So there's the Ready in 5.
That's all right. So if anyone orders, obviously speak to your consultants about anything that you've seen today that you might like or you're interested in. All right. And if you do place an order, of 180 PC before the end of the month, Sunday the 29th of August, you'll actually go in the draw to win one of 3 hampers. And the hampers are worth $120. All right, so again, talk to your consultants that have invited you today. Speak to them. If you've got any questions, ask. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to order. Again, that 90-day return policy. You never ever get that anywhere in any skincare companies or anything like that. So why would you have second thoughts about it? Me, myself, my daughters are like, I need that. So it looks like I'm going to be ordering a hell of a lot of stuff today, but I can't wait to try them all and know that with that 90-day return policy, I'm safe. I'm really safe with that. So now excited. And again, if you order something 180 PC price, you go in the draw to win one of 3 beautiful hampers that we've all put together for you. They're all worth $120 each. And that's all you have to do, yeah, to show that you've enjoyed the products. Have a go, give it a good go, and go in the draw. So exciting stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cherie. Now,
we are super excited that you're all on here, and we love you so much, and your support has been amazing. And we're just going through a really tough time at the moment. So just to say thanks for listening to us, like, go on about all our favorite products. We've got this beautiful little pack that we're going to be sending out to all of you. So I think Rowena's taken screenshots of everyone that's on here. It's like one of our horrible face masks that you look like Hannibal Lecter, but they are amazing. Look how good my skin looks at the moment. It's glowing. And of course, you can't go wrong with a tea and an energy fizz. So we're going to pop that in the post for you or drop it off to you if you're local, just to say thanks so much. We were hoping to do this in half an hour. It never works out. We always talk way too much about all our beautiful things, but thank you so much for jumping on. I hope you learned something. If there's anything else that you want to know, whether it's makeup tips, skincare tips, anything, please reach out. We're happy to do one-on-one tutorials anytime that you want. To go into a little bit more detail, because I know sometimes we might talk a little bit too fast, or you can't remember something that you watched. So if there's anything that you're interested in, just to have a bit of fun and to learn some new tricks, please reach out to us as well.
thank you, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on. I'm just wanting to make a last little statement. We've talked about some little sets today. They are 30% off, but if you want to tailor your pack to whatever you want, that is totally an option too. Just remember that if you do get that 180 order, you go into the draw for those Pamper packs, and you also get the freebies. You get the free membership, free shipping, and free gift. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Stay sane, stay safe, and we hope to see you out very soon.
Yes.
Thank you
guys.
so much. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.